Hello Bubble Babes, my name is Juchi Bubbles and welcome to my channel where I give my opinions on things I care about. And if you don't like them, then your mama stink. And if you're coming back to see your girl, you already know you a real one. Alright? So this is going to be also into my Pococha explanations, videos. So today we are going to talk about the core bonuses and the fan bonuses, and how beneficial they are and can be to your streams, and knowing when to use them and when to not, like when to hold it and when not to hold it. Okay, so let's get started with the core fans. Okay, so if you get on there, you'll hear mini fans, core fans. So there's a difference. There are levels to becoming a core fan. Mini fan, obviously, it says it in the word, it's mini. Like, it's not gonna be quite a core fan yet, but you're well on your way. If you are a mini fan, you're well on your way to becoming a core fan. You can become a mini fan twice. You're gonna be one when you are 0.1 mini fan and a 0.5 mini fan. Now, what happens is you accumulate so much fan noise, so many taps, so many claps, so many likes, so many gifts that you've thrown, and eventually you'll be a mini fan on up to a core fan, right? So the way that you can check this, whether you are a mini fan or a core fan, is if you are a mini fan, there will be a little tag by your name. It may say 0.1, it may say 0.5, or it may say 1K, or it might say 5K, depending on what your first gift is that you threw. So if it says 0.1 or 0.5, you are now a mini fan. And if you want to know how to get to the next level, if you are 0.1 and you want to get to a 0.5, or you're 0.5 and you want to get to a 1K, all you have to do is at the top of the screen there will be little bubbles, little people that are in the live. All you have to do is find your picture, press your picture, and then when your little profile comes up, you just press 1 at the end of the screen, and then it'll tell you what you need to do in order to get to the next level. Okay, not only will it tell you how much time that you have to sit into the live in order to level up, but it'll also tell you how many diamonds you need usually. And if you just don't want to do any time at all and you just got it like that, there will be like a little arrow, and you can press that arrow next to like the coins or the time, and it'll give you like a coins requirement if you don't want to do the time. So if you got it like that, then you can do that too. Becoming a core fan is so super duper important. It is so imperative, because the more core fans a person has, the farther that their gifts go. So and I'll explain like the whole math and all of that in just a second, but I want to since this is the core fan video, I want to express the importance of becoming a core fan, and not just becoming a core fan at the end of the month, because core fans start over every month. Okay, you must become a core fan at the beginning of the month for it to have significance to someone. Because if we're waiting all the way till the end of the month to get most of our core fans, well, the rest of the month that when we needed that core fan and we needed those gifts to count for more so that we can get up the meter a little bit easier, is gone. Now we got to start all the way back over with our core fans. So if you're just a supporter and you're just trying to figure out how to support or what's going on the app, please core up. And the people that you like, core up in their streams fast, like in the beginning of the month, like preferably in the first like 10 days. Okay, now how do you become a core fan or a mini fan, right? Okay, so you can, if you're trying to become a mini fan, you can become a mini fan with really any gift that's like 111 and above. You can become a mini fan. Okay, so just throw a gift and you'll be a mini fan. Also, once again, time, if you hit that picture up there and then hit that number 1, it'll tell you what you need to do to level up. So first thing is 10 fan noise and then 50 fan noise. Then after 50 fan noise, you'll be a mini fan. So those are pretty easy requirements to get through. And then once you get to that, you'll be a mini fan. Now, in order to become a core fan, there's a fast way and there's a slow way, right? Well, I already told you guys what the slow way is. The fast way, because time would make it slow, right? Now, the fast way would be $10. So just to break it down, this is how I break it down in my mind. I know if I spend $10 on somebody, that's going to get me a 1080 gift, a gift that costs 1080 coins on the app, and I instantly throw that and I'm instantly a core fan. I already know that's going to make me a 1K core fan. So just to slow that down, you can either become a core fan quickly by throwing a 1080 gift, which costs $10, or you can do it the slow way, which essentially is 100 coins over 3 days. Because if you do it the slow way, you can't core up in 1 day. It doesn't matter how long that person streams, and it doesn't matter how long you sit in their streams. You can't core up in 1 day. It's gonna make you sit for a few days, because there's a day's requirement as well. So 100 coins over 3 days, or that, or you can throw like a $5 gift, and which would be like 555 gift on the app, I believe, and it'll make you wait like less time. I think it'll make you wait like 2 hours or something like that. 2 hours and 2 days or something like that, instead of the 100 coins over 3 days requirement. So now that we know what mini fans and core fans are, now we can get to talking about the bonuses. Okay, so let's talk about the core fan bonus first, because the fan noise bonus is equally as important, but it's way easier to explain. So we're gonna do the core fan bonus first. The core fan bonus is when people become core fans at certain levels. I'll try to insert the chart. At certain levels, you get multipliers, or you get bonuses. A lot of people want to know, like, what, when you look up at the top left hand corner, by the person who's hosting the live, by their picture, it goes through how many likes they have, how much activity they have, all of these numbers, and eventually there will be a red number with a percentage, and that is basically how much the gifts are being multiplied by, so that they can move up your meter faster, help your meter move up faster. Oh, mouthful. You'll get core fan bonuses when you hit 2 and then 5, and then every 5 after that. So 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, on up to 50. Okay, now once you hit 50, it's every 10 after that. So once you hit 50, you won't hit another core fan bonus until you hit 60 core fans, 70, 80, 90, 100, and when you get to 100, it's every 50 after that. So 100, 150, so on and so forth. Now, I'm not the best at math, but I did some math. I did a little bit. My husband, you know what I'm saying, he Ivy League, so I had to get his help a little bit on this, because math is just not my area, you know what I mean? So if I get some numbers wrong, I apologize. Help your girl out. Don't talk about me, help me, okay? Don't talk about me, help me, all right? But what I was told to do was take the number of, like, the gift, and whatever bonus that person is on, to multiply. And then I will know how much that gift is worth. Made sense to me. So what I did, so like, let's go back through how many core fans you get and what the multiplier is. Now I did the math, and so we're gonna take a carriage, right? So for example, If you have 2 core fans, so when you get your first bonus, and you cannot miss your bonus, okay? It's this red banner that goes around. It says bonus on it. It flips. There's stars. They're blue. They're red. They're white. You cannot miss it, okay? Unless you just like are looking away and not paying attention. And most people are like, "Oh, what's that? What gift is that?" It's not a gift. It's a bonus, okay? Now, when you have 2, it goes up a percent. So it always goes up 1% for every time you get a core bonus, okay? So you start off at like 100. So if we're talking about a carriage, it's going to be, and yes, I got my paper right here, don't talk about me, all right, period. So if you have a carriage is going to be 5555 gift, right? So if you have no bonuses whatsoever, you don't have no core fans, you're gonna start it off at 100%. So it's 100% 5555, right? Now when you get 2 core fans and you get that core fan bonus, you go up 1%, so it's 101%. And that calculates to be 5,610. So instead of 5555, it's 5610, okay? Now when you get 5 core fans, you go up to 102%, and a carriage calculates to be 5666. And now these amounts are very important because they're increasing how, like, when that carriage is thrown and you have that many core fins, that's just more. It just means more for your meter. Like that gift counts as more. Now, I calculated, if you have 10 core fins, that carriage is now worth 5,721 coins, or fan noise, however you want to say it. If you have 50 core fans, now I skipped a little bit, okay? Now if you have 50, because it just keeps going on every 5, till 50. Now when you get to 50, the carriage will be worth 6,166. So that adds like a whole another 1,000 to what that carriage was actually worth. So instead of it being worth 5,000, it's now worth 6,000. Well, not a whole 1,000, because that's not true. It's more like it adds like a 500. So that's pretty cool. And then whenever it gets to 100, when you get 100 core fans, it's worth 6,443 or 44 if you round up. And you'll have, your percentage will be 116% at that point in time. So yeah, the more core fans you have, the more your gifts count, and the faster you get to move up the meter with ease. And it's great, and it's nice, and it's fun, regardless of who throws it. Just for having a lot of core fans. So that's why it's so important. So if you are right on the cusp of like hitting a goal, like if you're right on the edge of like 0 and you're trying to get to +1, and you just need and you're like, somebody would just throw a bonus, like that bonus will kick you up just a little bit up the meter, and the next time somebody throws something, it'll count for more on your meter. Okay, now let's talk about fan noise bonuses. Now, fan noise bonus is not as in-depth as the core bonus is. The fan noise bonus is actually pretty simple. But honestly, I would say that the fan noise bonus is almost kind of more important than the core bonus, in my opinion, just because you get that really kicks you up. Really kicks you up the meter a lot more, because it'll give you like tens of like thousands of points depending on like where you are. So, and that's like not a 10K gift being thrown. That's just like a 10K bonus, like just for hitting a bonus, just for being where you are in the fan noise, okay? So the way the fan noise bonus works is you get your first fan noise bonus at 5K. So when you get 5K fan noise, you will get a bonus, okay? And then the next one is at 10K. After 10K, it's every 10 until 50. So you get one at 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, okay? Then once you hit 50, it's every 25 until 100. So once it's 50, then you don't get another one until 75K, and then 75K, then 100, right? Once you hit 100K, your fan noise bonus doesn't kick into until every 50. So 100, 150, 200, 200 until you get to 500. And then once you hit 500, it doesn't kick into every 100K. So 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, a million. And then after you hit a million, it doesn't kick in until you hit a million fan noise every time. So 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, so on and so forth. Now, the amount of... I'm sorry, I just recognized that once you hit a million, it is every 500K, not every million, okay? Fan noise bonus is literally just 10% of whatever it is that you hit. So for example, if you hit 50K, then 10% of 50K is 5,000. So your meter will move up 5,000 points. Now, if you have trouble with math like me and you're like 10%, what the heck? Literally just move the decimal back one. So if it's 50, just take a 0 off and you'll have your answer. So if it's 100, take a 0 off, it's 10K. You get what I'm saying? If it's 80K, take a 0 off, it's 8K. You get what I'm saying? Just take a 0 and then you'll have your number. So once again, if you're trying to hit your goal and you are on the brink, like, watch that number, okay? Because if you're not trying to hit your fan noise bonus and you hit that fan noise bonus and you're already at your if you're already, like, say you're already at +2 and you hit that fan noise bonus, it's basically a waste. Because for me anyways, it's a waste for me, because I would rather save that fan noise bonus for the next day when I'm starting at 0 and I'm trying to get up to, when I'm starting at -1 and I'm trying to get up to 0 or +1 or +2, and I could really use those points to help me move up my meter, rather than I'm already at +2 and I'm already where I want to be, and now I just have an extra 20K points for, like, no reason, when I'm gonna be trying to hit my goal tomorrow, you know? So like I said, knowing those numbers and knowing when to hit them and how they can help you is so stinking important. Like, I can't stress it enough. The core bonuses, as well as the as the core bonuses, as well as the fan noise bonus, super important. Learn those numbers. I'm gonna try to put those charts, trying to make sure I put those charts in the video for you guys. But yeah, with that being said, I appreciate y'all for watching. As always, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. Go and follow me on Pococha. I would be happy to see you. Let me know if this video helped you any. Let me know if you learned anything new from this video. I always love hearing feedback from you guys. Also, please like the video if this is helping you. I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to get that YouTube check. You feel me? So make sure that y'all are leaving a comment, even if it's just an emoji. I don't care. Leave something under this video, under any of these videos. It really helps me if you want me to continue to make these videos and try to give me some profit off of these videos. So I appreciate y'all as always, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.